Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, to another ginger vlog.
Hi! We're back! Vlog 3.
We are. Vlog number 3. One take, we say what we say, no editing. Now, she wants to, I don't know, do you want to talk about the last video first or?
It's very cold. I'm very cold, guys. It's a cold day.
That's it. Okay, I was thinking she's gonna say thank you for all the comments on the last video and things like that, but yeah, just...
Thank you guys for all your love as always.
We actually have a subject for today, 2 of them. Now I'm gonna let her talk because it's her thing. We're gonna talk about...
The public health sector.
Go on.
I've calmed down since then. I'm not really as angry as I was, so... What was I going to say? So we all know how crap the health sector, well, it's not crap, I take that back. The Irish health sector isn't the worst in the world, I'd imagine, but there is just some things that kind of annoys us all, I guess. It's like the lack of empathy for nurses and all the work that they put in, and the lack of beds. And
okay, do you want to tell them why we're talking about this?
Yeah, but I'm kind of gotten all stage fright. Basically, I was calling my GP and I was wondering why. Okay, this is not going to be a one-take thing, but it might be one take.
No, we're not stopping.
I'm going to stand on you, man. We need to walk a bit faster.
Okay, walk. Come on.
He's going like a snail with the camera, and I have long legs.
Just walk.
So this is me trying to look at my legs, show them. This is the speed he's going at. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I was just curious to why GP receptionists are so angry. I tried to make an appointment with my GP and the receptionist wasn't the nicest. Now, I think when I call anyone to make an appointment, I'm fairly jolly enough on the phone. I'm not really aggressive or, passive aggressive or anything. I'm pretty nice. But this woman, I don't know, she was a bit of an a-hole. But I wanted to make an appointment with my GP. So anyone that's unsure what I mean by GP, it's like your doctor's practice or your doctor, general practice GP here in Ireland. So yeah, I wanted to make an appointment, and the receptionist was very adamant that I didn't go to my doctor that I have always gone to and I've gotten all my treatments with. She was trying to push me on to another nurse. Now, I'm sure the nurse was very competent and a really good nurse, but I didn't know the nurse. I didn't build up a relationship with the nurse, so I wanted to go to my doctor. So I explained that to the receptionist, and then she said that I'm not allowed to see my doctor, but I said...
That's what usually happens, or do you get to pick what you want?
Well, I have always just called and said I'd like to go to my doctor, and it's always very straightforward. But I think it's because I mentioned what I wanted to go for, and she thought in her mind that it's only something simplistic, so we'll just shove her on to the nurse. But anyways, I said if she wouldn't mind asking my doctor, I'm sure my doctor would be fine with seeing me. But I got a call back later that evening, and she said to me, sorry, my doctor doesn't have time for me. So
My theory about that...
I didn't have time for me.
Oh, what did I do now? Okay, nothing. Are we filming? We're filming. My theory, English language, is that the bitch didn't even ask the doctor. But yeah, we'll let her continue now after my obviously very competent theory has been publicized.
Yes, that was his thoughts on things. Well, I don't know if she asked, but anyways, I basically said, okay, that's no problem. She doesn't have time for me, and I don't have time for them. So I basically got in contact with another GP practice, and I got an appointment with a doctor, and I am delighted. And that GP receptionist seemed to be nice too, but I was just wondering, it wasn't just me. A few of my colleagues at work had the same experience with GP receptionists and stuff, and waiting for ages to get seen, for different ailments in the hospital. And I'm just like, I just don't understand why everything has taken so long. You get an appointment and it takes like 10 years before they bring you back, and it's crazy. And I just wanted to have that little rant and just to get that out there, because I'm sure everyone else feels the same way. And yeah, That's basically it. I don't know what else to say on that matter because I've calmed down. I'm not as angry as I was on that day.
Okay, that was subject number one. The other one is the favorite one in Ireland, the weather. It's got really cold here, but except for that, I want you to tell people why do Irish people love rain so much, and why do you call it liquid sun? She does.
I don't know if Irish people love the rain.
Yeah,
I
they
think
do.
It's just me.
It's no,
I
it's not.
think we have learned to adjust and to accept. Like you get up as an Irish person and you meet another Irish person and you're like, Jesus, awful weather. Jesus, bad day. Oh, Jesus, will it ever stop?
Yeah, but it's never next week. You can talk about the weather for an hour.
That's our topic. Yeah, we kind of like the all weather. We're a bit obsessed. Like every day in work, I say the same thing to my colleagues. It's like, oh, it's a lovely day today, and then they're like, Lorraine, it's grey, it's pissing rain outside. It's not a lovely day, and I'm like,
Which it usually is like that, yeah.
but yeah, I don't know why I love it. I just when it's sunny and stuff, the weather just makes me tired and I don't feel good. But when it's like grey and wet, I just feel alive. I feel like a completely rejuvenated individual.
Make sure to closely look at the thumbnail of this video and to appreciate the geniusness, is that the word? Geniusness of the
It is
umbrella
now.
she was using yesterday,
That was
because
a-
that was hilarious.
That was a sturdy umbrella. That was the best €13 I've ever spent.
It looked like a stick that was through a world war.
Used as a weapon.
Let's walk a little bit.
We're going to walk and talk. So, yes, we had to rush out here today because we're losing our lovely day
Well, we were
tonight.
yeah, we were actually supposed to film this yesterday, but it was raining, so that couldn't happen. But anyways, yeah, the rant she just had about the receptionists and GPs. Tell us what you think, and tell us, did you had any similar experiences, because she really wants to know, and we'll see that.
One more thing. Back to
Yeah.
the nurses that I was ranting on about a while ago.
Yeah.
I was kind of referring more to the junior nurses. Senior nurses probably have it bad too. But junior nurses are expected to do like 40, 60 hours a week, and they only get, what was it, about 15, 16 euro an hour? Which is a bit,
It's just like that, yeah.
yeah, which is crap and doesn't go up for like 4 years to something like 20, 25-ish or something, which is not great either. So moral of the story, Meet, I am not going to be a nurse.
Oh yeah, tell them about that idea.
What idea?
About your, what was the name of the college? To do what?
Oh.
Yesterday you were telling me.
Looking and thinking about something, but that's a story for another time because I may not commit.
Okay. What was the name of it? Just tell me.
Occupational therapy.
Okay, that's one. Yeah.
Okay.
He said I wouldn't like it because I'd have to go looking at wounds and arses.
Well, I think so. I didn't go and check what that job actually is, but yeah, if someone knows, you can tell us.
I'm,
Anyways, anything else you want to say?
I'm okay with gross stuff.
You're okay with gross stuff? That's what she wants to say for the end of this. She's okay with the gross stuff.
I'm okay with the gross stuff. Now, let's go in and have some tea.
If you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. If you loved it, press the subscribe button. Check my Twitter and Instagram, and we will see you in the next Ginger vlog.
It's a wrap, kids. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and like.